The vast emptiness of space stretched before the abandoned asteroid research station, its metallic surface scarred and weathered by decades of isolation. No signals, no life, no movement. Just silent remnants of humanity's last desperate attempt to preserve something of their civilization. Deep within the station's reinforced core, 50 specialized cryo chambers hummed with a faint, almost imperceptible energy. Each chamber contained a human supersoldier, genetically engineered and technologically enhanced beyond normal human capabilities. They represented the final weapon humanity had created before its near-total extinction. Captain J. Wu Park's classified records told a grim story. Decades ago, when the massive alien invasion known as the Zarkon Imperium assault began, these soldiers were humanity's most advanced defense protocol. Designed to be ultimate warriors, they were placed in suspended animation, a last resort strategy that few knew existed. Dr. Hyun Kim, the brilliant geneticist who had overseen the super soldier program, had hidden this facility with meticulous precision. Her algorithms were so complex that even advanced scanning technologies would miss the station's precise location. She knew that if humanity were to have any chance of survival, these soldiers needed to remain undetected until the perfect moment. The station's internal systems ran on minimal power, conserving energy through intricate quantum-based preservation techniques. Temperature, radiation levels, and cellular integrity were maintained with near-perfect precision. Each soldier's body remained exactly as it was when first placed in cryo sleep. Muscles perfectly preserved, neural pathways intact, genetic modifications. Stable Seok Min, the lead supersoldier, lay in the central chamber. His genetic profile was a marvel of human engineering: enhanced strength, accelerated healing, advanced cognitive processing, and neural interfaces that allowed him to connect with complex technologies made him more than just a traditional soldier. He was a living weapon, designed to adapt and overcome any challenge. Unbeknownst to the sleeping warriors, the galaxy had changed dramatically. The Zarkon Imperium had decimated human colonies, destroyed Earth's primary defense networks, and seemed poised to complete humanity's extinction. What they didn't know was that a small group of survivors had one final card to play. The station's external sensors, though dormant, contained a unique detection system. Programmed to recognize specific quantum signatures, it could distinguish between random space debris and potential research vessels. For years it had remained inactive, waiting. Suddenly, a distant energy signature began to pulse. Alien research vessels, mapping unexplored regions of space, were scanning the sector. Their advanced technological sweeps moved methodically, inch by cosmic inch, getting closer to the hidden station with each passing moment. Commander Rail of the Galactic Exploration Fleet guided his research vessel, unaware that his routine mapping mission was about to change the course of galactic history. His species, the Aerons, were neutral observers in the ongoing conflicts, more interested in scientific discovery than military engagements. As the Aeron vessel's scanning beams swept closer to the asteroid, the station's quantum detection systems began to activate. Microscopic circuits, dormant for decades, started to pulse with increasing intensity. The cryo chamber's stabilization protocols prepared for potential external interactions. Seok Min's chamber began to show subtle signs of activation. Tiny indicator lights flickered, neural interfaces started minimal diagnostic routines, and the complex genetic preservation systems prepared for potential revival protocols. Neither the sleeping soldiers nor the approaching alien researchers knew that they were about to become pivotal participants in a conflict that would reshape galactic power structures. The hidden hope of humanity, preserved in cold silence, waited to be awakened. The asteroid drifted silently, a time capsule of human potential, holding its breath as the alien research vessel drew ever closer. Decades of planning, genetic engineering, and strategic foresight were about to be tested in ways no one could have predicted. In the cold vacuum of space, fate prepared to turn the page on a story of survival, resilience, and unexpected resurrection. The Aeron research vessel's scanning beams touched the asteroid's surface, sending intricate quantum signals through its metallic exterior. Commander Rael watched his holographic display, expecting another routine sector mapping. Instead, something unusual appeared, a complex energy signature hidden beneath layers of sophisticated camouflage technology. Interesting, Rail muttered, adjusting the scanning frequency. His scientific curiosity overrode standard exploration protocols. The energy readings suggested an artificial structure, potentially centuries old, with remarkable preservation capabilities. Inside the hidden station, microscopic systems began responding. The initial quantum contact triggered a cascading sequence of technological awakening. Cryo chambers, dormant for decades, started subtle activation sequences. Complex genetic preservation systems initiated revival protocols with precision engineering. Siok, Min's chamber was the first to fully respond. Microscopic neural interfaces flickered, genetic stabilization systems hummed, and his enhanced physiological networks prepared for revival. His body, genetically engineered for extreme adaptability, began processing the environmental changes with superhuman efficiency. The Aeron research team, composed of 5 specialists, prepared to investigate the anomalous structure. They mounted a careful boarding expedition, uncertain of what they might discover. Their protective suits contained advanced scanning equipment designed to analyze potential biological and technological hazards. As the team entered the station, their scanning devices detected multiple life signs, not active but preserved. The chambers containing the human super soldiers represented something beyond their scientific understanding. Each soldier was a complex biological and technological marvel, far more advanced than standard genetic engineering. Yoonji Choi, the first super soldier to show significant revival signs, began experiencing micro-muscle movements. Her enhanced neural pathways started processing information, collecting environmental data with extraordinary speed. Her genetic modifications allowed her body to adapt to changes much faster than standard human biology. The alien researchers moved carefully through the station's corridors. Their scanning devices revealed layers of hidden technology, complex preservation systems, and advanced security protocols. They realized they had discovered something extraordinary, a hidden human facility that had remained undetected for decades. Commander, Rail's initial scientific curiosity transformed into strategic consideration. If these preserved soldiers were functional, they could represent a significant technological and military asset. The ongoing galactic conflicts had decimated numerous civilizations, and unexpected resources could change strategic balances. Siok Min's chamber began its full revival sequence. Liquid preservation systems drained, neural interfaces activated, and genetic stabilization protocols completed their complex processes. His enhanced physiological systems started warming, muscles preparing for potential action, cognitive functions, initializing with remarkable speed. The Aeron team's lead researcher, a specialist named Varen, carefully approached the first active chamber. Her scanning devices showed the human inside was not just alive, but preparing for full revival. The genetic and technological modifications were beyond anything their civilization had ever encountered. Suddenly, the station's internal systems began a complete activation sequence. Dormant technology flickered to life, security protocols initialized, and communication networks started preparing their complex systems. The hidden human facility was awakening after decades of silence. Siok, Min's eyes opened. Enhanced cognitive processing immediately analyzed his environment, identified potential threats, and calculated survival strategies. His first breath was controlled, calculated, designed for maximum efficiency. The alien researchers watched, in a mix of scientific fascination and potential apprehension. The station's artificial intelligence began transmitting encrypted data, initializing communication protocols designed decades ago. Complex information streams started flowing, revealing fragments of humanity's last strategic preparations, the technology behind the Super Soldier program, and the circumstances of their preservation. Commander Rael understood immediately that they had discovered something far more significant than a simple research site. These preserved humans represented a potential game-changer in the ongoing galactic conflicts. Their technological and biological modifications suggested capabilities far beyond standard military units. As Seok Min's revival completed, he looked directly at the alien researchers. His enhanced perception analyzed every detail of their appearance, technological equipment, and potential threat levels. In milliseconds, he processed potential communication strategies, combat scenarios, and survival protocols. The unexpected awakening had begun. Humanity's last hope, preserved in technological silence, was about to be unleashed into a galaxy that had forgotten its potential. The station's artificial environment hummed with tension as Seok Min and the Aeron research team faced each other. Neither group made sudden movements, understanding the delicate balance of potential conflict and possible cooperation. Varen, the lead alien researcher, raised her hands slowly, a universal gesture of peaceful intention. Seok Min's enhanced neural processors analyzed every microscopic movement, calculating potential threat levels and response strategies within milliseconds. "We mean no harm," Varen spoke, her translation device converting her alien language into clear human speech. "We discovered your facility by accident." Seok Min's enhanced hearing detected subtle variations in her vocal frequencies. His genetic modifications allowed him to process communication signals far beyond standard human capabilities. He understood not just her words, but the subtle emotional undertones behind them. Commander Rail stepped forward, his technological, scanning devices continuously collecting data about the awakened human super-soldiers. The station's internal systems remained partially active, creating an atmosphere of controlled technological anticipation. "Our records show humanity was almost completely destroyed," Rail stated. "These soldiers represent something unexpected." Yoonji Choi, another super-soldier, began her revival sequence. Her cognitive systems activated with remarkable precision. She immediately accessed fragmented mission protocols, analyzing the current situation with strategic efficiency. The station's computer system started revealing encrypted mission data. Decades of preparation, strategic planning, and technological development began streaming through complex communication networks. The aliens watched in technological fascination as humanity's last strategic preparation unfolded. Seok Min's primary objective remained clear: assess the current galactic situation, determine potential threats, and evaluate options for human survival. His genetic modifications made him more than a traditional soldier. He was a living weapon, a strategic asset designed to adapt and overcome. "The Zarkon Imperium," Seok Min spoke, his voice controlled and precise, "remains the primary threat to galactic stability." Rail's facial expressions shifted, revealing a complex mix of surprise and strategic consideration. These humans were not just preserved soldiers, but sophisticated strategic assets with remarkable analytical capabilities. The station's technological systems continued revealing information. Fragments of humanity's final strategic preparations, technological developments, and survival protocols began streaming through complex communication networks. Each data packet represented years of scientific and military research. Yoonji quickly interfaced with the station's computer systems, her enhanced neural networks processing massive amounts of information simultaneously. She began reconstructing humanity's technological and strategic history, filling critical knowledge gaps created by decades of isolation. "We require detailed galactic conflict information," Seok Min stated. His request was not a question, but a strategic requirement. The alien researchers recognized the controlled intensity behind his communication. Commander Rail understood the potential significance of these preserved human soldiers. They represented an unexpected variable in the ongoing galactic conflicts. Their technological and biological modifications suggested capabilities far beyond standard military units. The station's artificial intelligence continued its complex data transmission. Encrypted files, mission protocols, and technological schematics became accessible. The aliens watched in technological fascination as humanity's last strategic preparation unfolded before them. Tensions remained high, but controlled. Both groups recognized the potential for mutual cooperation and the significant strategic implications of their unexpected encounter. The super soldiers represented humanity's final technological and biological solution to potential extinction. Seok Min's enhanced perception continued analyzing the alien researchers. Each movement, each technological signal, was processed and evaluated with superhuman efficiency. He was simultaneously a soldier, a strategic asset, and a potential bridge between surviving human technology and alien civilizations. The initial confrontation balanced on a technological knife edge. Decades of isolation, advanced genetic modifications, and unexpected survival strategies converged in this single moment. Humanity's last hope had awakened, and the galaxy would soon understand the true meaning of human resilience. As complex communication protocols continued exchanging information, one thing became clear. This unexpected encounter would change everything. The super soldiers were not just survivors. They were humanity's final, most advanced response to potential extinction. The station waited, its technological systems humming with potential, as the first steps toward an unprecedented alliance began to take shape. Yoonji Choi's fingers danced across alien technological interfaces, her enhanced neural networks processing complex systems with superhuman speed. The station's computer core awakened, revealing decades of hidden human technological developments that had remained secret even during humanity's final moments. Alien technical advisor Coral watched in technological fascination. The human's ability to interface with unfamiliar systems defied everything he understood about cross-species technological adaptation. Yoonji's genetic modifications allowed her to comprehend and integrate alien technology faster than any known species in the galactic database. "We have potential," Seok Min announced, reviewing the initial technological compatibility reports. The station's systems began merging human and alien technological frameworks, creating hybrid solutions that expanded beyond traditional technological boundaries. The first breakthrough came unexpectedly. Human preservation technologies, designed to maintain super soldiers in cryosleep, contained advanced cellular regeneration algorithms that fascinated the alien researchers. These systems could potentially revolutionize medical technology across multiple civilizations. Coral's scanning devices captured intricate details of the human technological integration. Microscopic nano-repair systems, originally designed for human super-soldier maintenance, showed potential for massive technological applications. The aliens realized these humans were more than soldiers. They were walking technological repositories. Seok Min supervised the integration process with strategic precision. Each technological exchange was carefully calculated, ensuring human strategic advantages while maintaining potential cooperative frameworks. His enhanced cognitive processing allowed him to predict potential technological outcomes with remarkable accuracy. The station's core systems began producing hybrid weapon designs. Energy projection technologies merged human quantum-based systems with alien plasma distribution networks. The result was a weapon system that exceeded both human and alien current technological capabilities. Communication networks expanded rapidly. Encrypted data streams revealed humanity's final technological developments. Advanced quantum communication protocols, genetic modification techniques, and adaptive combat technologies that had remained hidden for decades. Yoonji discovered something extraordinary within the station's data archives, a complete technological blueprint for adaptive combat systems that could potentially transform entire military strategies across galactic civilizations. Her enhanced cognitive processing began reconstructing and improving these designs with superhuman efficiency. Commander Rael watched the technological resurrection with a mixture of scientific fascination and strategic consideration. These preserved humans represented more than potential allies. They were a technological goldmine that could shift current galactic power structures. The hybrid technological integration moved beyond traditional expectations. Human genetic engineering met alien nanotechnology, creating medical repair systems that could potentially eliminate entire categories of biological limitations. Each breakthrough suggested possibilities that challenged existing scientific understanding. Siak Min's strategic protocols remained active. While technological integration proceeded, he continuously evaluated potential threats, analyzed communication networks, and prepared defensive strategies. His entire being was a living, breathing technological adaptation mechanism. Alien scanning systems detected something unprecedented. The human super soldier's genetic modifications contained adaptive algorithms that could potentially allow instantaneous technological learning. What would take alien researchers decades could be processed by these humans in mere moments. The station's artificial intelligence began generating complex simulation scenarios. Technological integration models showed potential outcomes that suggested these humans could become the most significant technological asset in recent galactic history. Coral's research team documented every microscopic technological exchange. Each moment represented a potential revolution in scientific understanding. The human ability to adapt, integrate, and improve technological systems challenged everything they previously understood about interspecies technological development. Yunji completed the first successful hybrid weapon system integration, the device combining human quantum targeting systems with alien energy projection technologies, represented a technological leap that would take most civilizations centuries to develop. As technological resurrection continued, something profound became clear. These were not just preserved soldiers or technological assets. They were humanity's final, most advanced response to potential extinction. Living embodiments of human potential, adaptability, and technological innovation. The station hummed with potential. Decades of hidden technological developments merged with alien systems, creating something entirely new. Humanity's last hope was not just surviving. It was preparing to transform the entire technological landscape of known civilizations. In the cold silence of space, a technological resurrection was underway, and nothing would ever be the same again. The massive starship drifted into the combat zone, its hull gleaming with newly integrated human-alien hybrid technologies. Siak Min stood at the primary command center, his enhanced neural networks processing battle strategies with superhuman precision. Alien coalition fleets surrounded them, a combined force of species that had suffered under the Zarkon Imperium's brutal expansion. Decades of oppression had created an unprecedented alliance with humanity's awakened super soldiers at its core. Zarkon main fleet approaching, Unji announced, her fingers dancing across complex holographic interfaces. Tactical projections showed multiple attack vectors, potential weak points, and strategic engagement possibilities. The hybrid weapon systems, developed during their technological resurrection, represented something entirely new. Quantum targeting mechanisms merged with plasma energy distribution networks created weapons that could penetrate even the most advanced defensive shields. Commander Rail's tactical team watched in collective anticipation. The human super soldiers moved with synchronized efficiency that defied traditional military understanding. Each soldier was a living weapon, genetically engineered for absolute combat effectiveness. Massive energy weapons from the Zarkon fleet began their initial assault. But the human-alien coalition had prepared something unexpected. Adaptive shield technologies, developed from combined human preservation systems and alien defensive protocols, absorbed and redistributed incoming energy attacks. Siak Min's strategic protocols activated. His entire biological system became a living combat computer, processing millions of tactical scenarios per second. The battle was not just about military engagement. It was humanity's final stand against complete galactic extinction. Yunji initiated the first major counterattack. Hybrid weapon systems fired complex quantum plasma energy bursts that tore through Zarkon defensive networks. Each projectile represented years of hidden technological development. Humanity's final technological testament. The Zarkon fleet was unprepared. Their technological systems, designed for decades of unchallenged galactic domination, could not adapt to the unprecedented combat strategies. Human unpredictability combined with alien technological innovations created a force unlike anything previously encountered. Alien coalition leaders watched in collective amazement. These human super soldiers were more than traditional warriors. They were living embodiments of technological adaptation, strategic innovation, and pure survival instinct. Massive starship explosions illuminated the cosmic battlefield. Zarkon. Vessels collapsed under coordinated attacks that combined human tactical precision with alien technological complexity. Each destroyed ship represented a step toward potential galactic liberation. Siak Min's neural interfaces connected with the entire Allied fleet. Strategic information flowed seamlessly, creating a unified combat consciousness that transcended traditional military communication systems. The human super soldiers became the strategic core of an unprecedented galactic resistance. Final assault. Sequence initiated, Siak Min announced. His voice carried the weight of humanity's final hope, decades of preparation, and the collective determination of multiple oppressed civilizations, hybrid combat drones, developed from human preservation. Technologies and alien robotic systems swarmed the Zarkon fleet. Each drone represented a complex technological marvel, capable of instantaneous adaptive combat strategies. The battle moved beyond traditional understanding of warfare. It became a complex dance of technological innovation, strategic adaptation, and pure survival potential. Humanity, once considered extinct, now stood at the center of a potential galactic transformation. Hours of intense combat compressed into moments of strategic brilliance. The Zarkon fleet, once considered invincible, began systematic collapse. Their technological superiority crumbled against the combined forces of human innovation and alien cooperative strategies. As the final Zarkon command ship disintegrated, a profound silence descended. The cosmic battlefield became a testament to human resilience, technological potential, and the power of unexpected alliances. Siak Min looked across the holographic displays. Decades of isolation, genetic engineering, and strategic preparation had culminated in this single moment. Humanity had not just survived, they had transformed the entire galactic power structure. The war was over. Humanity's last hope had become its most significant resurrection.